Live.
Yes, I saw.
So, hello everyone. It's Claudia here again. I couldn't go live yesterday with my colleague because there was a lot happening on my side, especially with a power shortage. But today we have electricity, so it's working. We're going to go live. It's a collaboratory live we're doing together. We have come up with some designs we're going to do, which she emailed me with, and we're going to create the same designs together. Unless she has some extras that she'll be adding, but for now we have 10 sets that we're going to work with, right?
Yes, I
So for
have the
everyone,
the
what?
nails all ready. They're on the stand right here.
Yeah, okay. I also have 10, but I'm going to do coffin
Okay.
shapes instead.
I don't
Yeah.
look. I have so many shapes. I never know what to do.
Mm. No, but I think I prefer working with some short stilettos and
I like
some
short
what?
nails better. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, I
think
do
the
work
best.
with long nails, but not super
Mm.
long. But I like these, and you see my other ones. I don't go too
Yes.
long, like what you have,
Yeah,
like something like that. I do
yeah. I
that, or
feel
I
like
do this shape,
it's
which
it's
you
easier to
saw it.
work with
This, like
short
something like
nails.
this. I feel like that's
Mm.
reasonable because that's what you
Yeah,
have on your
it is.
screen.
Yes, I feel it is. So we're going to do the designs. These are the ones that I sketched out from the ones you shared with me in the emails.
Hold on, I'm
So
just
I'm going
trying
to.
to. You don't see that pink thing, right? I just want to make sure people can
And look
see
at it.
my
Okay.
screen. Hold on. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
that pink thing out. That's my ring light. I'm just trying to get it out of the
Mm.
way. Make sure everyone can see what I'm doing. All right.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Uh, And I have shorts on. I'm not naked, guys. Because you can
Oh.
see my legs. All right. I
Yeah.
see that you drew it out. I saw that.
Mm. So how is home and
To
how
be
is the
honest,
business? Yeah.
It's been it's starting to get cold again. It's
Mm.
so funny. I wake up this morning, my stomach
Mm.
is kill. I have my cycle, so I'm like, of course, when we go
Mm.
live, now I get my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just sitting here. I have cramps right now, but I'm just
That's
so excited to do the
great.
live. So I'm pushing through it. But the weather is
Mm.
okay here. How's your weather there? It's hot and cold. Let's
Oh,
put it
ours
that
it
way.
rained. It rained. It's very hot right now. It rained today morning. We woke up when it was raining so heavy. But by the time we woke up, the electricians, the
Mhm.
ones for our district, had come. They were coming to repair the line, the whole system, the electric system. So they worked in the rain. But after like at, at 3 a.m. there,
3
sometime
a.m.
back. Yeah, that's when they came at night because it was
Holy
so bad. Because
crap!
when it rains, thieves come a lot. Yes, hey, hey, Bishots, how are you doing?
Hey,
Yeah, we're
if
doing better.
listen, people coming in like the live. Come on, come say hi. We're doing Halloween today.
Yes, we're doing today Halloween.
Seriously,
Well,
why
so
do you
they
have to
had
say
to.
that?
So the thing is this: thieves come at night a lot, and when it's raining, it helps them to work easily because they know who is going to chase after them. If you call the police, they are likely not going to even pick up your call.
Yeah, you told me
So
that. I still think
yes,
that's
they are
insane
not
to
going
me.
to. Yeah, they're not going to pick up your call. So if they don't pick up your call, are you going to escape the thieves? No. So that our local council one, the LC one, of course for us we have counties. The person who is in charge of the county is the LC one chairperson, right? So he called the district that they needed those people to come and fix the lights because it's like 3 days without power and now it's raining. That means it's not going to be a good sign for us, the residents, right? So they came and they repaired it. They worked like up to 5 a.m. By the time it was reaching 7, lights were back. So I'm like, I pray they stay on till what? Till today evening.
I was just like worried. I was just like sitting there. I was like, "You don't have power.
Mm.
How's your phone?" I was sitting there worried about your phone. Like I didn't even
So
care about the live stream. I was
the
just
thing
making
is
sure your
this.
phone.
The thing is this, I always make sure I charge my power bank in
Okay.
advance because
Okay,
it's
you're
never that
smart.
stable here. So you have to charge it to be able to access at least calls. If you're unable
Okay.
to go onto social media, at least you should be able to access calls. So I always charge my power bank. In case of any power shortage, my phone is well charged.
My power goes out here like that too because we live by a lot of trees. So when it's windy
Oh,
out, we lose power all the time.
mm,
So I know how it feels when it's bad weather. Not as much as you probably, but when there's any type of like wind or anything, power always goes out
mm.
over here.
Horrible.
I hate it.
The chef has said, what's my opinion on saying that once you go white, you always stay
Yeah,
tight?
that's
What
why
does that
that's why
mean?
I said I was like, "Oh my god, really?" I
What
didn't
does
know what
that
to say.
mean?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I really don't. Listen, people say the weirdest
And
things.
and then and then there's a photo of some type of he has put, I think it's a he, some type of emoji of what? Of a lobster. There's a shrimp
Yes, I see the
and
shrimp. There's a lot. No, I think that's a shrimp. I don't know. I don't care.
I don't know what it is. Then much less than black men. What does that mean even?
Anyone
Hi,
popping in
one.
like
Hi,
the
welcome to
live?
the live. Like the live, comment. Don't forget to like the live.
Yes.
And let's keep the chat more respectful so that
Yes,
we
I was gonna
interact with.
say that. You took it out of my mouth. Just so you know, my name is Maria.
Yeah.
Nails the door. She'll tag me in the community tab. We
Yes.
met over YouTube. I saw her work and we decided to work together. And she's a very nice, loving, and caring person. She's so sweet, and you guys will enjoy her work. Well, I see that because she has a lot of subscribers. So she does great work. She puts a lot of thought and effort in her stuff. See, I don't draw my stuff like you do on paper. I just
Mm.
go with it. I should. That's a good idea though, like to write it on
Now
paper.
I prefer drawing my designs because it's easier for me to make any changes if I feel like.
Thank
So
you.
I do them a lot. Oh, one has said that I love you all nails. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're liking the live.
We're doing Halloween nails for the people who want coming in or the silent watchers, that are
Yes.
shy to come say anything. Come say hi. We're doing Halloween nails and they're gonna be simple Halloween designs so you can do at home. Don't worry, we're not doing
Yes,
anything crazy.
we're not doing. Yeah, they're not complicated. They're things you can easily work with. They're
You
designs
start
you
from
can.
somewhere. Oh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad you
You
saw
start
the acrylic. I haven't worked with acrylic in a while, so
in a
I got
while.
it.
Oh,
They're beautiful. They're like butter, and I felt
yes.
I felt so bad because I haven't worked with it in so long. Hi from New Zealand. How are you? Um, I haven't used it in so long, so I was just
Mm,
like, oh man, I'm gonna mess it up. But her product is amazing. I wish you could,
it's
you know,
amazing. Eh?
buy it.
You see, let me tell you something about our market here, right? Do you know why I stopped buying acrylic from the market here and I make sure that maybe I look for somewhere I can be able to purchase it from an online vendor and they ship it to me here? I'm willing to take that risk. Hi Rose, welcome to the live. Hello Ray. Hi.
Let me
Welcome to
see
the
if I
live.
could put my. Let me see if I could put. You can keep talking. I'm gonna see if I could put my
Okay.
YouTube
Okay.
channel in the community tab down
Yeah,
here. Well, the
put
chat.
it,
Go ahead.
put
Keep
it.
talking.
Okay. Do you know why I stopped buying acrylic from the market here? I realized some of these people would mix the colors with powder to
Like
give it
actual
volume.
powder.
Yes, and now most of the people here wouldn't know how good quality acrylic tastes because we don't have it being manufactured here or what. I one time said, there's no way because I would see the people who are working with it online and you really feel there's quality in this product they're working with, right? But then why would mine be this way? I said, okay, I'm going to start looking for someone I can buy from online. So I ended up getting some Chinese stores that I would get from online and it will take like 2 months to reach or three, but at least I'm able to keep. And actually, that's the reason why I don't. Oh God, oops. That's the reason why I don't do a live stream when I'm making what using acrylic, because I feel like it's hard to get the product down here. Hello, Sania. Welcome to the live. So I feel like it's a bit hard to get to get a product. If it's hard to get, then I wouldn't be working with it. That's the reason why I don't do live streams with acrylic,
Yeah,
because it's hard to get products here. But then the one in the market which is readily available, the people are mishandling it and they're selling to us the poor quality. And I'm like,
because
this
they want
just
to
can't.
make money, so they mix it. It's just
Yeah, then
annoying. I hate that. I understand everyone needs to make money. Times are hard, but come on, don't do that to somebody that does nails and has a nail business. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
yeah. And the thing is this, they are not thinking about the way customers who are getting the nails are being affected. Like they're not thinking about the repercussions of their actions on people's bodies, on people's nails.
Yeah,
Because I don't wear acrylic, but
we're
I
doing
have a lot of people who wear.
Halloween
Hello,
nails today. Quinn, how are you?
welcome to the live.
It just, you could get a really bad allergy. You can get a fungus,
Yes,
anything, and
yes.
it's no joke, and you get in trouble for it.
People they don't care. What they want is their money, and
Mm-hmm.
so I'm like, no. You know what? I'm not going to be doing acrylic on lives or recording videos with it anymore. Let me just stick to gel
Thank
and
you.
design.
She's from, you said East Africa, and I,
Uganda. Yes.
yes,
East
I'm
Africa.
from Long Island, New York. So it's a collab all over the world. Let's put it that way. Isn't
Yeah.
YouTube amazing? You meet amazing people. It's lovely.
Yeah.
So I just, you know, people are
Mm.
like that in general. They give you crappy quality of, nails too, like, tips. So you have to make sure you, like on Amazon or in general, you're feeling the tips. You're making sure when you buy it they're not bending or they're thick enough. You know what I'm saying? It sucks.
Mhm. And what pisses me is this. They dilute the products and then they sell it at the same price with the original products. Like what's that?
I don't get it because people are
Like
con
they sell.
artists. If you say
Mhm.
that word there.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I don't know. I just hate it. I just, you know what? I just want to do nails and enjoy doing nails, and I just want good
Mhm.
product and not spend so much money. Like, obviously, if you spend a little bit more money, you're going to get good product, but you don't need to spend a
Yes.
lot of money to
Yeah.
make beautiful nails. Like, people need to realize that you don't. You don't need to spend a lot of money to do great nails. You really don't. You just need to take
The
your
talent.
time. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You need a talent and you
Yes.
need to invest some time into it. So
You're not
I
going
really,
to be good, you know, the first time you're doing it. Of course not.
mhm.
If you've never done
Mm.
it, don't expect your, your nails to last a month. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started, my
Mm.
nails would pop off like crazy because I didn't know. You start from somewhere, right? You're learning.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to. I don't. Do you want to go? Do you have that there, like nail school or anything? By the way.
No, we
Oh,
don't have.
okay.
You have to
So
invest time to look into social media to find the techniques for yourself. If you don't, you will never learn. Hello,
yeah,
welcome to
so
the live.
it's expensive for nail school here. It's like 5,000, but it's more now.
Mm.
But I want a house, so I could wait for
Wait,
that.
5,000?
Yes,
5,000, like 5,000. 5,000.
$5,000.
What? You see, if 5,000 you're to change it to my currency, which is the Ugandan shillings, I
Hmm.
think that is like, isn't it like 15 million?
Oh wow.
Why are people paying millions? How long is it? Is it like for 4 years? because I
I
can use.
I think it
You see,
depends on how
I can
many
use.
hours you put in. I don't know how my mother-in-law got her license. She got it. It took 6 months, I
Mm,
think. I don't know. It's been so long. But it depends. I guess how many hours you put in and
no,
stuff
no,
like
no, no,
that,
no.
but it's
That
still a
is
lot of
too
money.
overcharged. That is being overcharged. Because you see, for us here, 5,000 can pay my tuition for 4 years.
Wow.
It can. So I'm wondering, how is that all for? Wow.
Yeah, it's expensive. And you know what? I never claimed to be a nail tech. I'm
Yeah.
learning. I learned from YouTube. I know it sounds funny, but
Yeah.
I learned
Oh
how to
no,
do
it's
this from
not.
YouTube. I did.
I
I
also
learned.
learned from YouTube and TikTok. I don't learn from anywhere else.
Yes, that's how I learned. And you know what?
Mm,
I don't mind. We start from somewhere, and this is going to help for when I do go to nail school, so that's fine. But
mm,
not they don't teach you everything supposedly. So the nail art stuff like that, that's all me. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah.
hard. But like with the prep and all that, like it's hard. No one gets how hard it is. Like when you do your own nails, it takes me 3
Mm.
hours when I do my own
To
nails.
finish, right? To
Yep, my
finish.
own nails. Yep. And I
I
hate it.
also do, but I do take my time. I only do my nails when I'm feeling like I want to spend time with me sometimes alone. I take my time.
Yes.
But I'm still surprised with all that money. Oh
It's
God.
a lot of, it's a lot of
That
money.
is so much. And is it like a one-on-one class?
No, you're with it's a like basically cosmetology school. So, but you're not doing, I don't know if it's like hair and makeup, but I know it's
Mm-hmm.
just nails because you can go to cosmetology school, so you can learn both. But some people
Mm-hmm.
want to go just to learn hair, and some people
Mm.
want to just learn nails. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
So it's just preference. But really, at the end of the day,
Welcome to the
it's a lot of
live.
money.
Everyone, welcome to the
Yes,
live.
everyone popping in. So,
Don't forget to like. Mm-hmm.
what I'm gonna do is, because I sent her some pictures. So
Mm.
like it's gonna be we're doing the similar thing, but we're gonna do it she's gonna do it her way and I'm gonna do it my way. So
Yeah.
um I'm gonna do on this set right here, I'm gonna do a black cat, I'm gonna do the rip sign, I'm gonna do a
Mm.
pumpkin, I'm gonna do some glow in the dark eyes, and maybe
Mm.
some like slime drip maybe. Um
Mm.
and
Yeah.
then the next one I'll do a spider, some ghost, an eyeball, Frankenstein. I gotta think. It's not
Mm.
that hard, but I like to look at pictures so I have like a thought of what I'm gonna. Once I see the picture, I don't need to see it anymore. Then I know what I'm doing.
Oh, you know,
So
eh? That's beautiful.
listen, sometimes when I draw on my nails, it takes me 12 hours. I know it
Wow.
sounds crazy, but you've seen what I draw. It takes me a while. I know it
Yeah.
sounds ridiculous, but I like to take my time and make sure it comes out,
Mm.
you know.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing to do.
So,
And
oh no,
sometimes you also need to invest in a lot to have that quality that you want. So I really
yes.
understand where you're coming from with that.
I'm trying to figure out. So,
Wait, the 500 you're paying, do they offer for you like where you're going to do the work from after you're done with the school, like a store? Do they give you a store
oh,
or
I
do
know
they
what you're
buy
talking.
you the
Nope, they
materials?
don't give you a
Yeah.
store. No, you have to. You just get your license, and then you have to go find if you want work at a salon.
Kits,
What do you mean?
like the
Oh,
nail
like a
kits,
starter
like
kit? Like, is that what you're talking
yes,
about?
yes, such.
No. I remember she had to buy everything herself.
So what do you use that? What do they do with that 500?
I
What's the
to be
use?
honest, I'm guessing the books, you know what I'm saying? The I don't know what they use it for. Really. I never thought of that. I don't know. Because I remember she had to buy a uniform. You have to wear a uniform. Yeah. So you're paying for the uniform, paying for product and stuff like that. But
That
so
500 is so much.
yes, $5,000. But I heard it's more. It went up. So I don't know.
5,000? 5,000, not even 500. 5,000.
Yes, it went up
Wow.
more though.
Wow.
Yes. But supposedly, I don't know if it's true. It's more they teach you like I guess the math stuff like that. It's more books and
Oh, how
whatever.
to.
Yes. So they don't teach you nail art. They don't teach you acrylic really. I mean, they show you, but they don't get in detail. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn
Yeah.
that yourself. Basically, you're just going to nail school to learn, you know, the basics of, you know,
The
um so people don't get an infection and how to clean your tools. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yes.
So, and also too, not all the time you get to practice, nails in the classroom. Sometimes they have days where you can have people come in, like
Oh,
clients or your friends or someone in your family
okay.
can come and they
Mm.
could do your nails.
So how long does it take?
I think it was, I don't remember because it was so long. It was so long ago. I think, can you turn this down a little? I think it took her 6 months.
Mm.
I think, but I'm not sure. It's been so long. She hasn't been in the nail school 9 years because she did it when
Mm.
I was pregnant with my daughter. So it's been a long
Mm.
time, yeah. But I just remember all the hours she put in, and there was a lot of tests and stuff like that. They test you on mani pedis,
Mm.
stuff like that, and they teach
Mm.
you stuff that people don't use now. So
Oh,
it's
good.
it's
But
It's different, yeah. So, um, she was showing me some stuff. I forgot what it was called. So you know how when you break a nail, you put this. It looks like a wipe, like a wipe kinda.
mm.
So you cut a piece and you put
Yeah.
it on your nail, and then you put the product on it, and then that's how
Yes,
you fix a
to
broken
do
nail.
repair,
Yeah, but I
to
forgot what it was
fix.
called. But not a lot
Mm.
of salons do that anymore, supposedly. So.
But, but still, I feel that money is so much.
Yes, and you gotta realize some people are old school with certain things, so not a lot of people do um what's now. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes they show
Yeah.
the older stuff. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I want to go to nail school, trust me, but
Yeah.
I want a house. That's more important for me at least.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
have to have a license to do YouTube, you know what I'm saying, and do nails or sell
Yeah.
press-ons, stuff like that. You know, it
Mm.
is what it is right now. I have goals in mind, and
So,
that's a lot of money. I'm not rich.
so basically, for you people, you need a license before you start operating maybe a salon, all of that. It's a
Yes,
must. You need it. Wow. That's a beautiful thing. For us, we don't have that. You can just wake up and you start your salon. Ah, you go.
I'm just
No one
trying
is
to.
going to no one is going to ask you where is your license? Now this, I want that. No. No one's going to ask you
Okay,
that.
my
Just
phone's at
start it.
66.
Your
Sorry,
phone
I
is
um
having.
I moved my camera for a second because I'm trying to make sure my phone isn't gonna die. I had to put my charger on it once it
Oh,
dies. We're good. I just checked my batteries at 66 because I'm
okay.
charging my iPad to look at the chat. So
Okay, that's good.
we're good. You can look at your phone while you're live, which
Mm.
you probably know. You get a phone call or anything, it just delays for a second, but it doesn't interrupt the live.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm just letting you know. You probably knew that though.
No, I usually tell people not to call me during the hours that I'm going live.
Oh, I do that too, but I still get phone calls. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
sometimes you can. There are people, especially if the person hasn't seen your message, they will usually call. That, yeah.
And I'm like, no, don't call. You're interrupting my line.
Mm. No, but I'm still really surprised about the payment of money for what? For lessons.
I know.
So
It's just insane.
if they're charging nails like that, how about hair? Do you think they're charging people extra, like a lot also, the same way for
I
hair?
would say so because it's cosmetology. I mean, you remember we were talking about how much hair is? Like, you don't charge a lot for braids. Braids go here
Yeah.
and for like $100 to $200. When you get your nails done, when I used to
Yeah.
get hard gel, you know what hard gel is, right? The stuff in
Yeah.
the
Yes.
bottle. I used to pay $90.
Yeah.
90. So I was like, I'm gonna do my own nails. I can't. That's a lot of money. $90 every 2 to 3 weeks. No, 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 no. And nope.
Mind you, for us here, people wouldn't pay $15 even for the most expensive nail you can offer.
It's just insane. It's just, I understand prices went up, product went up, people need to make money, but if it's just if I'm not getting nail art or anything, why does it have to be
Hello,
so much?
welcome to the live, Ellie.
Hello.
We're doing Halloween set, so welcome to the live.
I'm working on some Halloween nails, so is she. Um and plus, like, uh these are my natural nails, so I worked so
Mm,
hard to grow them out. So
yeah,
you don't know if you're getting the best product at the nail salon. You know what I'm saying? They're not
yes,
taking care of
yes.
your nails like you are. You know what I'm
Mm,
trying to say?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's just crazy. I understand people need to make money, but at what cost? It's so
yes.
expensive.
They usually don't care about the cost it comes with trying to make that money and all of that. Most of them are interested in getting something out instead of caring for the quality that comes for the customers. And that is so bad.
And we have to tip. Remember that. We have to
You
tip.
tip.
Yes.
You tip how much?
Usually I tip
What?
ten to $20. They go by how much the price is. If it's more money, the more you tip. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So wait, eh? If you don't tip, they don't do the nails for you.
No, they still do it. It's just here it's rude. You know what I'm saying? They
So it's like
it's rude.
a what? A culture. It's an
Yeah.
American culture of trying to say things.
Yeah. So certain I
Mm.
you don't do tips, right? And
Oh, thank you. Yes, they are so pretty.
you don't do
Elias
tips.
said the nails are pretty.
You said you
We
don't do.
don't.
Okay, yeah, I remember you
If
said you
they
don't
get
do that.
if they get you tipping someone, you're going to lose your job. You, the server, being tipped. Because
Wow,
that
that's
is like
crazy.
seen as exploiting the customers. So basically, it's like a very different culture. This ends here. You don't tip because they are going to pay the service provider. So tipping is not something
So it's
people
like an
want you to.
insult, pretty much.
Yeah,
Okay, I know in Japan they do that too. You're not allowed to tip.
you're not supposed to tip. We're not here allowed to tip.
Wow. See, I watch a lot of videos where you are, and I see people that travel by you, and
Mm.
they tip people by you. They take it.
Mm.
So I don't. For you to say no one, you're not allowed to tip. I see people tip them when they visit, and they
They
take it.
tip, but like yes, there's tipping, but if the owner or the manager of the place gets you tipping, this person, of course, you may not see it you, the person tipping, but most people lose their jobs afterwards.
Oh,
Yes, you're
okay.
going
I
to
get
take
what
the
you're
money.
saying.
Even the manager can find you tipping them and they smile with you and all of that. Just bear in mind you've made someone lose their job. They never show that on the camera.
Oh, okay,
They
I get
just
what you're
come and
saying.
the next time you come to the same place, you don't find that person. You're wondering why? It's because of you tipping them. The
Yeah,
sinners,
I never knew that.
it,
That's crazy. I never
that
knew
is it.
that.
And then for us here also, most restaurants, if you go out with someone to eat, especially if it's a woman and a man, and as long as you're two opposite sex, the bill is given to the man.
See,
Whether the
here
woman has
it's
whether
both.
the woman has more money or not, it's given to the man.
Wow. See, here it's both. Like sometimes the woman pays or it's shared. The bill's shared. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? The man and woman
Yeah,
both pay. Sometimes people do that too. So, wow, that's cool though.
we don't have that here. It's given to the man.
But what happens if they don't have the money and the woman does? You know what I'm saying? How does
No, I
that
think
work?
I think in that case, she can remove the money and give the what? She can either remove the money or the card and give it to him. But usually the bill is given to the man. They don't give it to the woman unless she has gone alone. But if she has gone, as long as you have gone with a male person, it's given to the man. Whether your friends, colleagues at work, it's given to the man
Okay.
because it's assumed it's him to pay, not the woman.
So, question. When you
Yeah.
go food shopping, how is the price of food by you? Because it's so expensive here. Food.
Food. Food
Yes.
is not that expensive here.
Food is
Generally,
so expensive.
people can afford all the 3 meals in a day. It's just that some people are a bit lazy to cook, so they're more likely to eat in the restaurants and all of that. But food is not that expensive. It's cheap.
Okay. Also too, I've been seeing this go around. A lot of people have been trying. I think no,
Mm.
is it African food or Jamaican food? I don't know. But fufu? Am I saying it right?
Oh,
Fufu?
yeah, fufu. It's a Nigerian food. I've never
Oh, that's what
tried
it
it,
is.
but it's a Nigerian food.
Yes, you eat it with your hands. I see it's yams, like pressed yams.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I watch people eat it. I'm like, I wonder how the texture is. It looks like mashed potatoes.
Okay,
But
we have something similar to fufu, though it's not called like that.
oh,
Ours is here
okay.
called hello. It's the same things, just that fufu is the name that differentiates it from ours. Just like how some tribes here have the amala. There's that amala food for what? For the Yoruba people. It's also Nigeria, but we have it here, especially for the tribes in the north. But we don't call it that way, right? Most of the foods we have, that's the thing with Africa, right? Most languages and foods are literally similar. The only difference is like maybe certain few additives to the food additions, like the spices differ, or the way they are called. It just differs. Because we call posho here, we call it what? Maize flour, but you're going to find most people in southern Africa will call it pap.
Oh,
We call
okay.
it kaunga. We call it kaunga. They call it pap.
See, I never. It's it's so cool hearing like culture, like stuff. Like
Mm.
I love learning new things, and
Wow, that's good.
I just the one thing I hate about over here in America, how people are so ungrateful. Like when
Yeah.
you guys are grateful, you know what I'm trying to say? We take things for
Yes.
granted, the simple things, and you
Mm.
guys don't have it as easy as we do. And people are just they're not thankful, they're not grateful. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
Yeah.
you. Like you're very thankful, you're very genuine, and it's just I just wish more people were like you. And there's not a lot of people like that. in the world. There's really not. Well, especially over here.
The thing is this, growing like in a region where you can't find everything that you need, not all resources are there. You have to use the little that you have. It's really taught me to have gratitude
Well, that's
because
good.
I'm sure if the situation that we experience here with electricity was experienced in a country like America, many of them would have left their country within a week. But this
Wow.
is something we experience a lot. But and when electricity goes off, of course there are a lot of deaths in the hospital, right? A lot of people are surviving on what? On oxygen and all of that. But because of the situation at hand, people are dying.
Wow.
Get it? So basically, it's like something most of us have learned to accept. Yeah, we may not have it as perfect like other people, but that shouldn't stop us from being grateful with the little that we have.
I just wish there was more people like you because
Hmm.
here everybody's rude. They're yelling and screaming at each other, fighting. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the next iPhone coming out, or trying to get first in line, stuff like that. It's seriously, it's a phone. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like, yeah, but I feel like, why why do people scramble to get the latest iPhone? Like, why?
I
I feel
didn't.
it's really price. They only change few things here and there. I don't own one, but I've seen people having it,
There's no
and the things seem
difference.
to be the same things.
Yes, there's no difference. That I had the 13, but I was having issues with it. It was the quality, like, of the camera, stuff like that wasn't great.
Mm.
So I got the 15. And then not even a month
Mm.
later, the 16 dropped. But I was even thankful I got another phone because my other phone wasn't working. And I appreciate the phone I have now because the quality is better. I don't need the new iPhone. It seriously, there's
Mhm.
no difference. There's none. Maybe the quality of the camera is just a smidge different, but other than that, no, I'm happy with my phone. I don't need the new technology. I don't care. I really don't.
But it seems like most Americans use only iPhones. They don't use any other type of phones, right?
Well, no, they
Because I
use
never
have you heard of Galaxy?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it physical. I've never seen someone who owns it.
Yes, it's
Like
a
here.
Android. It's a Galaxy. It's the iPhone, and that one's very popular.
Mm. But is it like these other brands are not imported into the country, or they are not accepted by maybe like the communication center or the technology department? Are
Okay.
they like not accepted? Or people
So,
just prefer to use those two?
do you guys have, like, how does that work? Do you guys have Androids there?
Yes, most
Okay.
of us use Android.
Okay. See, I didn't know because you said some people have iPhones, and you see people with the iPhones too.
Mm.
So I didn't know what carriers. Oh, so then you guys have prepaid phones too, right? Because we have those in America a lot too. The prepaid,
Prepaid how? Like
like
you buy and then you come and finish the payment.
like what you do is you
That is
buy the phone and then like it's not a plan. Do you get what I'm saying? So you pay it as you're not locked into a plan, so you pay it as you go.
no, we don't have anything like that here. The only services that we have that you pay with time, with maybe like installment and all of that, are things like maybe land, or like you have bought a building and you're commissioning it maybe for sale, but you have to pay the original owner in bits. Maybe those are the only things. Things like phones, you either buy it cash or you don't. We don't have that.
Okay. I was just curious because we have that here. Like we
We
could
don't have that. I was even shocked that you guys to go to school, someone who cannot maybe like afford the expensive education can go and pay it in bits after uni. We don't have
yes.
that here. It's either you afford school or you don't.
See, the thing is, like, when you pay it like that, you owe so much money and you're in debt because of that. You know what I'm saying? You spend all that money
Yeah.
for school and you're still paying it off. You could be in your 40s and you're still paying it off. It's insane how expensive school is just to get an education. It's just crazy.
So
My
for us here, you either afford or you don't. We don't have the payment in installments, or we don't have all of that here. Generally, poor people who don't afford school, they just look for a trade and invest in. You can't go to school and pay. That's no, 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 no. You can't. You either have the money to afford it or you don't. That is it.
Do you guys have education? Like free education? You do, right?
No, the only kind of free education we have, it's for study with Shivani. Shivani. Hi, hello, welcome to the live. The only form of free education we have
Oh, okay. See,
is
because
at uni,
so
at
you don't have
university,
public
like
school. We call it public
we
school.
have
So
public school, we
okay,
have public universities, but they're owned by the government and you pay fees for them. The fees
okay,
may not be like for private universities very high, but you pay fees for them.
okay. Wow.
So,
Yeah. So we have public schools that are free, and then we have like Catholic schools, but that's you
mm,
have to pay for that, and it's a lot of money. It's a
of
lot of
course, that
money.
we don't have that here. If you can't afford fees, just sit home. Find something else to do other than going to school. But on those government universities, there's something called the government sponsorship fund, but it's usually given for students who perform extremely well. And the problem with it is this: they will give you it, but then the government decides what kind of course they are giving you. You can't choose a course yourself.
Oh,
So I that is
that's different there because it's
yeah.
one price. They already made the price here. You know what I'm saying? It's either you can afford
Mm.
it or the kid doesn't go. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
didn't
the
know
reason
that's how
why
it works there like that. Wow.
I refuse the government scholarship payment, because I wouldn't want to do something that I don't love. So my parents just pay the fees, then you have to look for the other money yourself, like for upkeep, what and all of that. You have to strive to give it for yourself. But I really wouldn't manage
That's
that type
crazy.
of
So,
yes.
do you guys celebrate like every holiday like we do like Christmas,
We,
Halloween?
yeah,
You
we
do?
celebrate Christmas. We don't have Halloween.
Okay.
We don't have Halloween. It's like Halloween is not like part of our culture.
Okay.
I just do the nails because I love the designs, but it's not our cultural thing. We don't have it in our traditions. That's something we can celebrate.
Okay. I
Just
was
like
curious
prom,
about that.
just like prom has just started being like something that a lot of people are doing of late. But those days it wasn't celebrated. It was considered an American culture.
I remember you told me that. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Prom is no joke here in America. Girls spend like $500, maybe more, on their prom dress. They get their hair done, their nails done, and
Yes.
they go tanning. They spend a lot of money.
I see the clothes and I'm like, so these are my age mates wearing these. Because you can easily think that is maybe like a wedding reception. People be so well dressed. And I'm like, wow, the girl is really eat up prom there.
Yeah.
They are so dressed.
And it's crazy. They wear it for one night and then it gets put away.
Like, it's only one night. And so they never wear that again.
Nope.
Like after prom, everything, they don't wear the clothes, the what, none of it is worn again.
Not at all.
All
Well,
that money.
you might as well sit there and say prom is like your wedding day. Like you wear
Yeah,
your wedding dress one day, then that's it. So it's just crazy. It's, you know, And you don't need an expensive dress just to look, nice.
Mm.
I don't know.
But
That's how
then
I
like
feel. I don't know.
but but then the prom thing, is it like a must everyone has to attend?
No, my daughter's father didn't go to prom.
Mm.
He didn't want to go.
So, so it's not like a
It's not
must for everyone.
mandatory. You don't have to. Unless, see, I don't know,
Mm.
because you said it's new there. So if you don't
Mm.
pass and you don't get good grades, you're not allowed to go to prom.
Most people's parents don't allow them, or it's the schools.
The school won't allow you to go.
What? Eh, eh. What? I can imagine you sneaking into the hall to attend prom. Then the administrators come for you. You move out. Can you
Yeah,
imagine that? I
it's
can
like
imagine
that. See, and if you don't do good grades, they can hold you back, and you would be held to be, you can't graduate, or or
Wow.
like if you're behind too, you might not be able to walk down that graduation aisle. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to
Okay.
be at the
Yeah.
ceremony.
They don't identify you as a graduate. You see, I had a cousin who was studying in the US. I think the place they were staying is some place called Georgia,
Okay.
something like that. Yeah, they were staying there. She didn't pass her exams well. They deport her parents sent her back to Africa. I
Wow.
used to go to school with her because I was used to like walking to school early in the morning and stuff. This girl will walk only 1 kilometer. She will sit for it down on the floor. She won't proceed. She will not go. She'll be like, I'm too tired. This is too far. But this is something like we do on daily basis. So some of us are like used to it, going in this hot sun, returning back in the hot sun.
You must
Cause
be
the school,
really fit, by the way. You walking a
no,
lot. You
no, I
must.
gained I gained some when I joined the uni first year. So it's not like the way I used to be athletic. But we could walk every day. And you see the funny part is this, we don't have things like lunch at school. You get it? We don't
Yes.
have it at school. The way the American students have it, we don't have lunch at school. You're going to walk back like because they will ring the bell at 1 p.m. And let me
Okay.
tell you what, from 1 p.m. to 3, the heat here is too extreme.
Oh my
It
God.
is too extreme. So we would walk, you walk back home, you go, you eat food, and at 2, you're supposed to come back for evening lessons up to 4.
If you're late,
You
what
don't know.
happens? If you're late to class, what do they do?
They cane. They used to cane. They cane. You know how they cane people with sticks?
Yes.
Yeah, they cane
Oh,
for
geez.
coming late. And it's not like they cane the bum, no, they cane the legs.
Oh, God.
So
That's
so
crazy.
it's like we've gone through such stage. She really struggled just for those 2 years. By the time she was done, she was a very good performer. So she left back after the 2 years, and I continued down here. Of course, her parents stay there. They used to only come here during December for the Christmas holiday, nothing else. So,
That's
but now at
crazy.
least she's someone who has learned her lessons. When you have the privilege, take advantage of it, because some of us are through situations where I really wouldn't wish the same for anyone, that,
Yeah.
the struggles of studying and all of that. I wouldn't wish it for anyone.
Well, is she gonna go back to school or is she done?
No, she's just joined uni last year with me, but she's at, I think, University of Texas, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce the name very well. It is TEXAS, some university in the US.
Oh, okay. I never heard of it. What was she going to school for?
Like the university she's going for,
Yes,
she
like what
wants
was
to do
go
she
ahead.
wants to do an IT course, computer science course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is my pumpkin now.
Okay.
See, here
The orange looks so nice.
I like bright orange. Well, some people when they do pumpkin nails, they use that darker orange. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But I I,
Yeah, I
I
know.
like that bright.
The bright one looks so nice.
Yes, the bright one is nice. Oh, I thought I was getting a phone call. I was getting nervous. I was like, no.
No.
All right, so I got 3 done so far. I did the
Mm.
spider web, I did the rip, and then I did the pumpkin. I don't know what other
Mm.
one I'm gonna do. Maybe I should do. I want to do the eyeball for the other one for sure.
Okay.
See, I'm sitting here thinking. I'm like, what?
Welcome to the live, Francis du Esthétique. I don't know how to pronounce that in French, but I think it's a French word. What are you trying to say in French?
Hey, Kelly. I have no clue.
Hello,
Hey, Francis.
hello.
Like people popping in, like the live stream. It helps.
Like the live stream. We're doing a Halloween set, so thanks for joining in.
Yes, we are talking about. She is from East Africa, and I am from Long Island, New York. We are just talking about what's different
Yeah,
there, and then
what's
what's different here. Yeah.
mm.
I love learning different things and it's cool. And I feel dumb. I didn't know you only had 2 seasons.
We have two. And by the way, every time we tell someone that we only have 2 seasons, they are like, how? But that is it. That's how we grew up with only one season, with 2 seasons in a year. So it's something which is so normal for us here.
I can't
And
imagine.
actually, you see, another thing is this: most tourists who come here do not know the weather so well, so they come here in December thinking that it's kind of just maybe warm because they have snow those ends there, right?
Yeah.
They reach here,
How
the
hot
heat
does it
is so
get there?
extreme. It's the lowest temperatures, like when it's warm, it can be like 37.
Okay, so
Warm, like not
you do it
extremely hot
Celsius?
there, but yeah,
Okay.
but like if it's extremely hot, it differs. It can be like sometimes some people can have like 47, other places can have like 50 even. So
Wow.
it can be extremely hot.
That's insane. No, thank you. I thought, see, the hottest that it got here was 110, 105.
That that is in Celsius. It's what?
That's Fahrenheit for us. Because you
Mm.
do Celsius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I know it sounds bad. I don't know Celsius like that. I know
No,
Fahrenheit.
Celsius. No, we use mainly Celsius because
Okay.
it's even what is taught for us mainly in school instead.
So when you go to school, you learn the basics like math, English,
Yeah, we
science, or
learn the
no?
basics.
Okay.
Mm, science. Okay, primary, because we have here, you start from maybe like kindergarten,
Okay, we have that
which
too.
is
Yes.
nursery. Yeah, we have nursery, which is for 3 years. After that, you go to primary, which is 7 years. Of course, it differs from country to country. It is
Okay.
like it's 7 years. Then you go to secondary, which is 6 years with 2 levels. There's O level, which is four, A level, which is six. Then you go to the university. The courses depend because some courses are 3 years, others are four, others are six. It depends. Others up to 13.
13. We only go up to 12.
Like we have those courses like medicine.
We have health class. Okay, so the main classes we have is like health, science, English, math, social
Mm.
studies, gym, art, music. Like
Mm.
that's it. That's all I could think of. It's been a long time since I've been in school.
We do learn music. Depends on the school you are in, because there's schools like where I was from. In my secondary, music was a must from senior one to senior two. Then senior three, you have to choose, because there we now do 10 subjects instead of 16.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 subjects we're going to do. By the time you're finishing a day, your brain is hurting from overdoing work. There's
Yeah.
so much that you're
That's
going
why I
to
feel
start at
bad
the end
for
of
like
that
my
day.
daughter. Like when she says school's stressful. School's different from when we went, you know. So I try to understand where
Yeah.
she's coming from. You
A
know what
lot,
I'm saying?
yeah, a lot changed with the curriculum. Because they're even trying to change our curriculum here, but it's stressing, especially with the fact that there are those village schools that cannot afford some of the things that the new curriculum needs. Because it's more of like a practical curriculum they're starting. But the problem with it is this: it's good. The only problem is it doesn't favor people who are in village areas, in village schools, and they can't afford to purchase the things needed, because there are a lot of experiments they're carrying out. Rich people are willing to get that the materials needed from abroad countries for their children, but you can't say the same for someone who doesn't come from a privileged background, right? So
I understand what you're saying. Do you guys have school supplies?
school
Like,
supplies,
yes, like
yeah,
pens, pencils, the basics you need for school.
yeah, they're there. We have them,
Yeah.
and even
So
companies that are manufacturing them. Yeah.
when we um get the school supplies here in America, if other kids don't have can't afford their school supplies, they give the school supplies that we bought for our children for them. I'm like, why are we, you know what I'm saying? That's not
Wait,
right.
why that? Why does if they don't have, they should buy it and give the children instead of taking what other parents have bought. It makes no sense. Okay, to
No,
me it
they do
doesn't.
that. It's ridiculous. I mean, I understand things are hard for people. I get it, but then they still ask for more supplies. They still ask for more. But what'd you do with the supplies that I brought? You gave it out to the other kids?
I know
That's not right.
that's not right.
Nope.
Sharing shouldn't be forced.
Because school supplies, it went up and it's expensive. It's not
Mm,
cheap. It's not. I mean, I feel bad for people that don't
mm,
have, I do, but you're not going to take from my child's education or stuff that
mm,
she needs, you know? I don't know. It's different here. If also too, um, they help people a lot here. Like they do food. What is it like a food pantry? So they do a food drive at
mm,
our schools. So they bring cans,
mm.
boxes of food. Like for Thanksgiving, they always bring stuff for
They bring
people
them
that.
for the school.
Yep, the students bring it for the people, so
That's
they bring
good.
it to the office. I get it; it's a nice cause, but at the end of the day, it's like food's so expensive. So how are we going to be able to help somebody else when we're spending a lot of money for our food? Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's just everything's so
Yeah.
expensive. Trust me, if I could help everybody, I would. But I'm thinking about my family. I'm not rude. Like, I'm nice to people. If someone asks for help, I help, but to an extent, you know? I don't know.
Mm,
It's hard. It's very hard. I don't know
mm,
how we do it. And hearing the struggles you have makes me like I am grateful. I've always been grateful. But to sit here and hear what you go through like makes me beyond grateful for the resources I
mm.
have. I just wish I could, I know it would be expensive, but send you like a care package of nail stuff and just I just wish I could send you stuff. And you said it's just not easy just to send stuff to you. So I just wish
Yeah,
I
it's
could.
not easy.
And I
It's not
worry
easy.
because you said people steal. So what? Like if I did send you something,
People steal a lot.
I
People
just don't
steal a lot.
understand. And like with the okay, you said the cops don't show up most times. So what
Hello,
happens if
Ellie.
someone gets hurt? Like someone like stabs somebody or somebody hurts somebody. Do they still don't come?
Like people still.
No, not stealing, like hurting somebody. You know what I'm saying? Hurting somebody or
The
doing,
police.
yes. Do they still?
Let me tell you, here, never put your trust in getting help from the police. Unless you're someone who has money. Because, first of all, you know those calls that maybe when an accident occurs, you call the police, then the paramedics. Do we even have paramedics?
You don't
Are
have
they active?
paramedics?
We might be having, but I don't think they're active because I've never seen any of them running to an accident site that fast. I've never seen them. We
Wow.
might be having them, but I don't think they are in use like the way other countries utilize theirs. We don't have such.
Wow. See, and here,
Like the system, okay. I said US, Europe. I don't think other countries their systems are working that good. Okay, let me just talk of my country. Maybe it's happening here because we don't have a very good working system here.
see here, they're looking for people to work in the 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 EMS and healthcare. They're struggling. You know what I'm saying? It's harder for people in the hospital, stuff like that. They're overworked because the whole COVID thing happened. People are quitting. Like they quit. So
Yeah.
now it's harder for them to get, workers that stay
But you
after
see,
everything. Yeah.
my country will have a lot of people who have studied those courses and all of that. They would be willing to go to other countries and, you know, study and maybe work in them. The only thing is this, most countries are not willing to give residence for people who are not of their nationality. So we have most of those workers, people who are willing to share and work in other countries, but we just know we can't get a residence. So it makes no sense for us to go those ends and work. Yet we have people who are looking for jobs here, and I know they would really do a lot for a country that is willing to pay them some money for what they're doing.
It's crazy because, if you don't have money, no one wants to, no one wants anything to do with you. And it's
Yeah,
crazy.
there's a
Like,
lot of classism. There's a
like,
lot of classism. There's a lot of classism. I even see it online too. Like you see a video of someone wanting only a specific aesthetics of people around them. I'm like, wow, I just knew I wouldn't make it in such circles. Cause what do you mean that you want people who are supposed to wear this? And you see those luxury houses you people have, the Louis Vuitton, all of that.
yes.
We don't even have those kind of stores here. But if you go to town, the number of people wearing their dupes is
They have that
like
here
it.
a lot too because it's expensive. Like Gucci's like could go for 1,000, a lot of money. So a lot of people get dupes. I'm not spending money on a
No, let
freaking
me tell
clothing
you.
brand.
No,
No
but
way.
but you Americans are not that much. Do you know going to a town, an entire town, and people are wearing fakes of a brand?
Yeah,
Like
they do that
everyone is
now.
wearing a fake.
Yep. When I was
It's
younger,
just
we
yeah,
used to do that, all right? We used to wear knockoffs. We used to get
yeah,
made fun of wearing knockoffs, like the dupes. Now it's okay that every people wear dupes. Now
yeah.
it's okay. But when we did it, it was a problem. I'm not spending all that money. No way. Shoot.
They charge a lot. They charge a lot, and there's this brand called Balenciaga.
But oh
What do
yeah,
those people
that's
have? Honestly, what are they making? Are they making clothes, or they're just getting black material, punching anything on it, and selling it to the world?
yeah, I thought of that too. You're so funny. It's to be honest, it is just crazy. The stuff, these whatever brand they come up, the names are crazy. It's like you said, Louis Vuitton, Gucci. Um, what is the other one? Chanel. Um,
Balenciaga.
yes, it's just I'm like okay, it's just It's just a name on a piece of clothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a name.
So basically, they're selling a name because there's no quality in what they. I don't see anything nice. Okay, maybe taste is subjective. I understand, but I don't really see anything nice in what they sell.
Yeah, I don't see it worth it. To be honest with you, I don't. Do you guys have like? You said you have a lot of stores. Do you guys have Walmart and stuff?
No.
Oh, okay. So Walmart is like cheap. So you can buy clothes cheaper there than you anywhere else. So I buy my clothes for my daughter on Children's Place. So the clothes are a little bit
Mm.
better quality and I need it to last for her. But me, I shop at Walmart. I'll spend $5 on a shirt. That's how much I don't care how I look. Of course, I'm going to look presentable, but my daughter's going to look
Mm.
more nice than me. But I don't buy her name brands right now. She's too young for that. She's only
That
9. She doesn't
I
need
think
it.
that is overspending money. If you like over put brand names, I feel like that is a lot of money that's going on. Hi user 123. He has said Messi or Ronaldo. Now I don't know what that is, but
I left the chat 1 second. I'm just looking at a nail design. That's why. I'll look in 1 second. This is a glow in the dark nail polish, by the way. So
it
hopefully,
looks like the neon.
yes. So hold
Green,
on. I'll
right?
show off the light. I'll show you. Maybe it'll. Hold on. Where's my? Uncharge it for a sec. No, it's not glowing. See, like they say it glows and then it never does. I hate it. I spend the money for glow in the dark. I think this bottle was
Mm,
$6.99 and it doesn't glow. Whatever.
mm. Maybe it needs to dry up first. Maybe it
I'm
dries up first.
I'm gonna see if there's a difference. I'm like whatever.
No, no, maybe it dries. Then after drying, that's when you feel the glow effect.
Let's hold on. I just tried it. Let me see. Let me see if it'll do a difference now.
Okay.
Oh, you were right. Look,
Yeah, it is. It's probably that. It's glowing.
I'm gonna do a second coat though.
Okay.
I like to do 2 coats for like pigment so it shows more.
Mm.
So what time is it by you right now? Right now it's 9:40 a.m. by me.
Now for me, it's here 4:40.
Okay.
Mm.
So what do you do on the weekends? Like I you say you leave your house a lot, but like what do you do? Like what are your hobbies? What do you like doing besides nails?
Besides nails, I love watching hockey. Though I don't know how to play it. No, I
Hockey's a
just
big
love
thing in
watching.
America.
Yeah, it looks a bit. We don't have it here as a big thing, but I just love watching people play it. Like it makes me laugh a lot.
They're
Then
violent.
also,
In hockey
oh
they're violent.
yeah, it is. Then also maybe reading. I love reading books, both fictional and maybe educational.
That's
But I'm
good. A
more
lot
of
of
like,
people don't read anymore. Really, they don't.
yeah, they don't. Though I love reading African novels, much as they have a stereotype of them only having like a lot of sad love stories and all of that, but some of them have like good context, which is traditional, all that ATS stuff, yeah. But I do love reading.
Um, do you guys um since the weather is just, you know, 2 seasons, are you able to crop like, farm? Are you able to do that a lot or with how the weather is you're not able to?
Growing our own groups.
Yeah, like corn, stuff like that. Is it easy to
Yeah, we do. Yeah, there are plants, eh? There are plants here. If you grow them in wet season, they can't grow well. For example, cassava can't do well in so much rain. You know millet?
Rabbit?
You know millet?
Do
Millet.
millet? No.
Millet, sorghum, all of that. They can't also do well in wet season.
Oh, okay.
My phone, trying to plug my phone to charge.
I
They
know.
can't do
I have to
well.
do that in a second too.
They can't do well in what? In wet season. So we plant them in the dry season. Then also, actually, these are the main cash crops that we have. But
Like,
then these other plants, we usually plant things like groundnuts, beans, a lot of those. We plant it during the wet season and they're well stored, they're dried and stored. Then also greens, for the greens, and then also other veggies like tomatoes and all of that. You can do it, but you don't need much water because we have some varieties that do grow well in dry season than in wet season.
oh,
So
okay.
like you have to plant the variety that works in this season during that season only.
That's. I like the way you say tomatoes. By the way,
So
that's so.
mhm,
See, when we do the, you know, farming, it's
mm,
not. It's starting to get cold, so everything goes bad. So they try to get it now. You know, harvest it now before it's all like
mm,
bad.
mm,
So we can't plant as much as you guys can. Like certain stuff
yeah,
doesn't thrive here with the temperature in
yeah,
general. So,
yeah.
and because sometimes they don't harvest everything, when you drive
Mm.
past it, boy, does it stink. It stinks so bad.
It stings so bad, yeah. Then also another thing for us is this. Like now fruits, we don't usually bother with those ones much because literally every home has fruits.
Oh,
From
okay.
strawberry to like, those other exotic types. Yeah. Most homes have their own trees for fruits.
Fruit is expensive here.
Like yeah,
Expensive.
like we had that one pal. We have this one Croatian pal. She left her country to come and see how a purple tree looks in real life.
Oh, okay.
And we had them like at home mob. So she wanted to see how they are and how like teach her how to plant them. So we ended up giving her the seeds. When she reached where she was like her dog ate the seeds. Like she was unpacking her things, the dog comes and sells on them. My question is dogs, which type of variety of dogs do you have? Because we only have that one type of dogs in African homes. That dog. It I think you must have seen it at least if you watch like most African videos. There's this one type of dogs. Like every African home has it literally. So
What do
and
you know?
that
What
dog
kind of
doesn't eat.
dog it is?
I don't know the name. I don't even know the variety, but it has one specific look. I think I'll send it to you an email. You know that dog? In every African home we have it. So it's just of recent that people have those dogs that look so nice with a lot of nice fur. And anyways, times have changed because we never grew up with such dogs. We had that one type of dog in every home. When you reach the neighborhood, and most of us here don't have fences. Like traditionally, it's not considered welcoming,
Yes,
eh?
I know you guys don't
To
have
have
that. I've seen that. The
yeah,
fence.
most people don't have fences in their homes. So when you reach a homestead like that, the dog starts to bark. That dog made me hate going to neighbors' homes because it will bark. Meanwhile, ours at home was well trained. My dad trained it to like be welcoming to everyone.
To be honest, that's
But
good because
not
some dogs they bark and they bark and they bark and they bark, and I'm like, oh my
and it
god.
scares. It scares. It scares.
My daughter's scared of
So
dogs.
I also don't like dogs because they scare me a lot. Dogs, they do really
Yes, so
scare
does
me a
my
lot.
daughter. They scare her a lot. She don't like dogs.
I like cats, but the only problem I have with cats, oh, they're too lazy for me. Cats, they're the very animals that are going to go on your bed uninvited. then the one's going to leave a lot of funny things.
Oh, hair. I
We
hate
don't
that.
have
I
to
have a cat,
see.
so trust me. She has her own blanket though, because I do not want her hair all over the place. I hate it.
But the thing is this, the good thing is this, most of you train your cats in a good way. You can't train those our cats. They annoy. They don't mind their business. They will sit here, they will go to you, they will be everywhere. Then my
Really?
question can be like, why don't they settle? Like you can create for them space and you want them to remain maybe in that particular space, or you want them to remain like sleep there, all of that. Creating like some space, maybe a corner for your cat. Our cats don't respect that. They'll leave that and they'll go to your bed. Then we have those cats. Just as I don't know the brands of cats, like I can't mention exactly this is this type, this is this type. No, I can't tell. For everyone who has joined the live, welcome to the live. We're having a joint live with one of the best creators I've met on this space, and it's a joint collab. So look into the designs. It's a freestyle set. It's not like something which is
I did an
a
alien.
specific.
I did not.
Wow, with that glow. No, it looks like there's this funny. He's green, and I
He's
think
supposed to be green, but does it even look like an alien? I don't know.
no, he resembles. You see, the nail resembles what? It's I've forgotten the name. He steals Christmas gifts.
Oh, the Grinch.
Yes,
You're thinking of the
it kind of
Grinch?
looks like it. Yeah, it looks kind of like it.
Yeah, I don't know. They have an alien, so I'm like, okay, we'll do do an alien. I don't care. It's still Halloween, so I just thought it was cool.
It looks more of like that. It looks more of like grunge instead, but it's nice. So for us, those cuts will go like some people have those open kitchens. Like here we
Bless you.
do have them a lot. The open kitchens, and people keep their food, of course, in containers. Those traditional baskets that we have. In some homes, it's still very prominently used. Some homes don't use them, but we do have them also. So we have these cats that are so bad mannered. Instead of going to sit in a blanket that is put for them, they are going to sit there and they'll poop
Oh,
where
jeez.
the food is kept. So you have to dispose the whole food down to
Oh my
start
god.
getting another one else. Actually, that's the reason why I don't like cats. I feel like they just don't respect
Oh,
the
my cat
people
knows
who
better. She doesn't jump on the counters. She doesn't jump on the table. Nope. My
because
nope.
it's well trained and where you raised it. Oh, I can't see it. They just annoy me a lot. This is why I feel like, and the only types of pets that most people keep here are cats or dogs. There's nothing literally much, and whereby the dogs are kept for security, and the cats are just there for the purpose of eating rats, nothing else. So
No, I can't. My cat. See, it's weird because right now my cat's in the other room. She's laying under. She's probably laying under the kitchen table. That's her spot. She just
mm,
lays there. She just chills. But I feed her. I do all that. But
you feed her.
um
That's beautiful.
when my fiance comes home, my cat's obsessed with him. But I'm the one who pets her. I'm the one who takes care of her when he's never home and she wants his
Mhm.
attention. I'm like, whatever. So
Cats,
it's
cats.
cats are weird.
Yeah.
They really are.
And yes, so and you see, if you keep them, for example, here for us, if you're keeping cats, it's best you make sure you check your clothes that you've packed or the shoes that you've packed. Check them at least routinely, because cats have that weird way of depositing their matter into hidden
Oh, I
places.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You can be
Male
wondering
cats
what
do
is
that a lot.
smelling. You
Males
can be
do that.
wondering yeah, you can be wondering what's smelling all along. It's the cat.
Yeah, they spray. It's not even, I don't know how to explain it. It's not pee, it's spray. So when they spray, it stinks so bad. Only males
Mm.
do that. Females don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So so you know the difference when you smell that they're spraying, they're
Mm,
marking their territory, and they're trying the mate. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah. So the only difference between with females, if they're not fixed, they can get their period. You know what I'm saying? So if they're
Oh,
not fixed, yeah. Only difference. That's why it's important if you get a male cat, definitely get it fixed or it's gonna it's gonna spray. And that it
mm,
smells so bad. Oh my god.
mm,
My cat's a female. When I got her fixed the same day.
oh,
So, because I don't want to, I love cats, but I'm not dealing with 10 trillion kittens. I don't, my house is not going to be full of cats. All right. No, thank you. I want one more cat and I'm done. I'm good.
I feel like, and also, the issue with having many cats at home, for example, if they have kittens and all of that, I feel like it's just going to be nuisance at the end of the day, because they're going to start fighting
And they
and
destroy
make a
your
lot of
stuff.
noise. They destroy things,
Hmm.
they jump a lot. Then there are kids who are scared of them. It becomes like terrorizing to the kids.
I know. I can't. That's why, like, my cat, she's a little bit older. She's 9. So she
Mm,
pretty much, but when she was like younger, she was a very
mm,
hyper cat. She did run around. She did she did jump on my dresser a lot and she hid inside my clothes. I stopped that. I was like, nope, I don't want cat hair. No, no, no. I love my cat, but not enough for cat hair. So my
mm.
cat has she's a short hair. I love the
Oh,
cats with the long hair, but it's just you deal with them, getting knots in their hair, hairballs, stuff like that. So I don't want a long hair cat. So I just got a short hair.
okay.
So, but yes, now you know with the difference. Female
The
cats
smell.
don't do that. They don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. They pee
Yeah.
if they're not trained right to go in the litter box. But male cats, oh my god, it stinks so bad.
Mm.
It's so bad. Now you know the difference. But
Yeah.
I can't tell the difference between the only difference between male and female. Obviously, they have the things in the back, if you know what I mean. So you can tell which is which. So I could see.
And
Do you have a lot of cats, like stray cats? I'm guessing.
they're in the neighborhood, but we have kids who kill cats.
Oh wow, really?
There are kids who kill cats. If you let your cat out anyhow, they'll return for it a dead body.
Why? Why did
Kids,
they
and
do
mind
that?
you, and mind you, these are kids who are like 5, 6. I wonder who trains them.
What's in their
Like
head
how?
that they have to do that? Oh my god.
No, okay, we have most of the stray cats are also thieves, and we have like people who keep chicken but in free range.
Oh, okay. So
If
the
you go
cats
to the
kill the
villages,
chickens? Do the cats kill the
yes,
chickens? Oh god.
yes, they do. So they feel like every cat tends to have that behavior. The more they grow, the more they start being thieves and they kill chicken. So
Oh my
usually the kids
god.
kill the cat.
Do you guys have shelters, like animal shelters?
If in town, yes, but in the village, they only keep them in the shelter when they're going in the evening. But during daytime, no.
Oh
People
wow.
rarely
See, I don't know
use.
how that here it's weird because dogs get adopted more than cats. Whatever it is, people
Mm,
are obsessed with dogs. I'm like, dogs are so annoying. Like you have to pick up their poop. You have to walk. I don't get me wrong. I like dogs, but I'm not a
yeah,
fan. You have to walk them.
that's
You have to
right.
pick up their poop. They bark, 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 bark every 2 seconds. Like no, 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 no.
Mhm.
I want a quiet house. Thank you.
Yeah, and by the way, that's the advantage cats have over dogs. Cats don't make noise. By the time you find a cat is crying and making noise, that's probably an indication there's something wrong with it health-wise.
Yes. Yes.
It's usually something wrong with it health-wise, but otherwise, no, it's not something that you find with cats a lot. Dogs are the ones that make the noise. Oh god, dogs make a lot of noise.
Oh, you know what I just realized? You don't make
Yeah.
shorts of your nails. YouTube
Shorts.
shorts. Yeah,
I
YouTube
do.
shorts. You
I
do? I
do.
haven't I
I
haven't
do.
looked really. That's why. I was sitting there, I was like, cuz I was looking cuz you have so much more
Mm.
than me, so I was just like I haven't really looked. So I'm going to look after the live stream. So you do both? You do I saw how you do.
Like,
I'm
but
sorry.
usually my shorts, I do make shorts. There's a lot of noise in the background because they are repairing our gate.
Okay.
The welding people have come here. Like I do a lot of YouTube shorts, but usually I use them to redirect people back to my channel to watch their lives. Cause I can like make these designs, then I just record the videos and share it as a short so that people can watch it. Or sometimes I record them and I share it on my TikTok. By the way, they banned my TikTok account.
Why?
I don't know. I've tried appealing to them.
They didn't say why. They just banned it.
They keep on ignoring my messages. I'm trying to look for like their email, like the support email. I don't know what happened. They just banned it.
I heard TikTok's very strict with everything.
Let me tell you, TikTok, I don't think TikTok is an app for us. Because the way
Listen,
they
I don't have
frustrate us
TikTok
on
because
that
they're
app.
annoying.
Yeah. TikTok is a very frustrating app. And you see, and the funny part is this, when you say it, people make it look like you're some type of just delusional
Yeah.
person, or you're just trying to make a big face out of something small. But TikTok frustrates us. You know, it's sad when, especially when you really like this app, but the way it acts is not good. Because I record most of my videos for TikTok.
Well, you can also too, like, if TikTok's giving you an issue, you could also just do it on YouTube and just save your shorts, and then when TikTok comes back, just post it on there. But if TikTok keeps doing that, have you thought of Instagram? Instagram has shorts and stuff like that too.
Instagram, I don't know how to use it that very well. People mainly use it for their photos, so I don't know how it will really work for me for a business.
No,
But I
you
think
can. You
I'll.
make it a business account. You can either make it for personal or business. When you sign up, it says what would you like to make it for, business or personal.
Mm,
I'm just saying
you
as an
think?
option for you, like if
No, I
TikTok.
think I need to start giving also time for Instagram because that app, the app, I don't know what happened with Instagram, but it gives up more of like a stalker app. Because I don't see people, most people there are going on private. And if you ask, maybe for example, my classmates, sometimes if you ask them why they are going private, most of them can tell you that I don't want someone checking on my page, I don't want someone stalking me. But the thing is this, what's happened? Why are people using it as a stalker page? Like app?
You can't see, that's the thing. Like if you make it private and you say you're making it as a store, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It can't be private if you're gonna, do a business. You get what I'm saying?
Mm,
I can understand if it's personal and you don't want people to see your stuff, but if it's a business, why make it private? You get what I'm saying?
okay. Mm,
Because then how are people gonna find you?
they won't be able to even.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could look into it if you want. I mean, the only thing I have is YouTube. I don't have Facebook. I don't have nothing. Just YouTube. Because social media is not great, and I don't want my
Yeah,
daughter to have
a
social
lot of
media. So I'm trying to teach my
in a lot
daughter.
of ways, social media is not.
Yeah, so I'm
No,
trying to
it
teach
does
my daughter it's
frustrate.
not okay.
It does
She's young.
frustrate. Social media does frustrate a lot. So it's usually best if you take like breaks from it also. I've seen
Yes.
people having a lot of meltdowns, especially on TikTok creators. Sometimes I'm like, I think it's just best, sometimes when you feel like out of place, it's best to give yourself the grace to go off and come back maybe later.
It's always good to take a
Just
break. There's a balance.
yeah. Yeah,
Balance.
have that balance. It helps a lot.
Because if you don't have that balance, you're gonna go nuts.
Yeah, not. And you know the funny part is this: most trolls are faceless trolls. Like you click, someone drops a comment which is so outrageous, and you check the comment, the profile. It has like two followers, zero following, and then you wonder, is this really an account for a person or it's a bot operating it? Mind
Well, some
you, most times the people who are also leaving those type of comments on the videos and stuff might be people that you know in real life.
some people do that. They make a second account. Like when you block them or you don't want anything to do with them, they go out of their way to
Mm,
make a second account. But
mm.
why? Just
To
you
troll
block
people.
them for a reason. Just leave me alone, you
No.
know? It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
People
It is
are
so,
strange.
yeah, people are really strange. But
And
if you
it
meet the people who troll in real life, most of them are even scared to say the things they say to you
oh, trust me, I know.
online. Yes. They can't say it.
Nope. But that's why I sit there and I if anybody's like that, I'm not
Mm.
like you see when people like put a persona like their life is good but it's really not, you know.
Yeah.
When you go online, you act how you act. You act like everything's perfect. You get it, like, you know
Mm.
what I'm saying? But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, like between you and me, we could walk away from YouTube and we're fine. We're
Yeah.
happy with our lives. You know what I'm saying? But as the
Yeah.
people that are trolling and that are mean and vicious, they need YouTube because they have nothing else better to do but to put people down. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's just
Yes.
it's disgusting. Trust
And
me, I
also, and also, TikTok used to be a good app for dancing and stuff, but of late there are a lot of think pieces over every situation. Sometimes I just wish people would like leave maybe the law to be done to handle certain things, because why are people invested on spreading false information online nowadays? Like TikTok has it so much. It used to be Twitter, but now it is TikTok.
oh, I get what you're saying. Oh, yeah. Well, do they even do Twitter anymore?
I don't know. I left Twitter a long time back. Twitter was way too toxic for me.
Yeah, I
And the
hear.
reason why we had Twitter, I had Twitter was like those days, it was like the main app we could use here. Most people weren't that much into TikTok. But I feel like most Twitter people are now on TikTok. And that's the reason why TikTok has also become a bit, the logarithm on our side here has become a bit very toxic.
That's why, in general, like if you do TikTok, YouTube, or whatever, sometimes it's good just to do stuff alone. If people really want to collab with you, if people want to, you know, do any, they love your
Mm,
work. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They'll go out of their way just to do something with you. Just you have to be careful with anything because people are looking out for themselves and
mm,
not a lot of people are nice, so they want to get something out of it. So you just have to be careful because you are a really nice person and you do beautiful work, and I know how people can take advantage of anybody, and it stinks. It's just
yeah.
how the world is, and people do anything just to get above other people or get a step ahead, if you know what I mean.
And that's where most of them fail, because when you start by trying like to outsmart someone, yeah, there's you working hard to build it for yourself, but you taking it upon yourself that you just want to compete with this person. That's how you start failing. 'Cause before nails, I was thinking of starting a hair business, but like doing wigs.
Oh,
When you
okay.
do, yeah, wigs.
Yes.
Actually, we bought the stuff. We are just going to start, and we're looking for market. And we had this one friend. She's privileged and happened to go to Canada. So when she hears of my plan with my friend, and she's like, "Oh, I can help you guys get for you the market. Just need to make the product." So we made a first bunch of the wigs and we sent it to her. This girl tells us people are not buying wigs. She's still looking for market. And we're like, maybe it's because maybe we're probably new. The second time we sent a second bunch after a month, no sensible reports from her. Then she stopped answering our messages or anything.
Because she took
That's
it.
when we found out. She
Yep.
took the wigs and she was branding it as her own, never sent us any money.
That's
We left
disgusting.
the issue. We left the issue, but after 2 years, she was returned back to Africa. But then she got an accident, which was so bad. You know, this upper bone, the bone that is between your hip,
Yes.
your hip and the thigh bone, it broke badly.
Well, guess what? I'm not being mean, but that's karma. You get what you put out there.
I also
Everything
thought
comes
it was
full
the same,
circle.
but you know, she really didn't have a reason to do us like that. If
No.
she wanted like some commission out of like helping us, she should have just told us, you know, guys, at first I'd agreed to help people, but I'm seeing profits out of this, so I also need like my commission from it. Me personally, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, she could have communicated with you, and
Yeah.
you're really nice and you seem reasonable. But seriously, people like that, they and that happened. That was karma,
Mm.
and you know, and you're a nice person. So when that happened, I know you probably felt bad when that happened to her.
I went to see in the hospital, but the other girl we started the business with, up to now, she still doesn't want to associate herself with her because now when that bone broke, no proper medication was given her at first, but it was so late. They amputated like it all, but now she walks using the what? The you know that stick lame people walk with? You know it?
Yeah, wait, say it again. I'm sorry, your thing glitched and it just stopped for a second. You said you visit her,
No.
right? You visit her at
Yeah,
the
we
hospital.
visited. Yes, we visited her at the hospital, but now her bone has issues. She couldn't like save herself. Like she couldn't be saved from that such a fracture. But then they ended up like amputating the whole leg because it took them like her parents some time to be able to like find good medication for her within the country. And by the time they were willing to maybe take her out, it was a bit late. So they ended up amputating the leg because they did
Oh,
it from
jeez.
Nairobi. But she walks using there's those
Cane?
sticks lame people walk with. I don't know
Is it
what
a
it's called
cane?
very well.
A cane?
You know that yes?
A cane? That they call it a cane or a prosthetic leg? Something like that?
No. No, they couldn't afford that. Like she's using some type of sticks that they use for,
Yeah, I know what
use
you're
it to
talking
support
about.
her.
Yes, I know what you're talking
Yes.
about.
Yeah, she uses them instead now. So she's home. She didn't even go to nursing because she wanted to do nursing, but the leg couldn't give her that opportunity to work well with like patients. So she's home with her parents.
You know what? It's
Mm.
sad, but she shouldn't have done what she did, and everything comes full circle.
Yeah,
Just
I feel like that was just a result of the way she like acted towards the business. Like she should have just told us that she wanted to, you know, I
you
want
could
to
still
get
do
more
that. Just so you
commission.
know, you could still do the wigs and do nails.
Now you see right now it's a bit like time consuming because doing wigs takes also some good time. And it's worse if you want, and that is one business that is so saturated, eh? So if you want to get good things out of wigs, you should be willing to spend time and create the quality. Otherwise, it will be very hard for you to grow. And most people here, you can do poor quality wigs. People don't care. Even most of the women here wear hard wigs. They are not interested. But if you want that international market, you should be willing to improve on the quality of wigs you
Okay,
are
I get what you're
making.
saying. Yeah. This does not look like a cat. I think
Oh,
I'm gonna redo it. Oh my
you
cat!
made a mistake.
I don't
You made
know
a
what it
mistake.
is. I can't. This is not a cat. I,
Uh,
I'm. I can't throw it away.
Just clean it.
I don't know what kind of. It didn't look like a cat. That's all I know.
No, but the thing is, this most times drawing animals is hard. It needs you to
For
put
a
in
little bit.
some time, and good concentration. For everyone who has just joined the live, welcome to the live.
Yes. If you saw
We're
my
doing a
cat, it was
dance.
deformed. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're doing a joint program, and it's a joint project. It's Halloween sets. It's going to be. It's just a freestyle.
Yes, and
Nothing that
easy nails
and
you
they're
can do at
easy.
home, guys.
Yeah,
Very
easy
easy.
nails you can do at your own convenience.
Who texted you? Huh? What he
Hello?
said? Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. My daughter was on. She got a text, and I just wanted to make sure who it was. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Her dad texted her, so I was just like, "Who texted you?"
Mm.
She doesn't have a phone yet. She has an iPad,
Oh.
but
Mm.
I'm gonna give her my old phone because it's been
Mm.
dangerous at schools lately, like with bombings and you know guns and stuff. So I just want to make sure my
By the
daughter
way,
is safe.
by the way, about the gun issue, what's happening with America? Why are there a lot of shootings? Like
I
in
don't know.
schools, where do kids get guns from?
To be honest with
Because
you,
I
I
can
think they
assure
get it
you.
off of how like people get it in the streets. Like that's how
Mm.
these kids get it. They're buying it from somebody that they got it from somebody else. But the thing is, like,
Wait, they sell guns in the US openly.
yet you can get it like legally. Like, you get what I'm saying? You have to have a gun license. You can't just get a gun, but people do. People buy guns without a license, and you can go to jail for that. You have to have a gun license to have a gun here.
I'm surprised that they sell guns here. I cannot even tell where the Ugandan army or police are getting their guns from. I don't know what country they're importing them from. I don't know where they're selling them. No wonder this is the reason why kids have guns in school. Because every time I come across news of maybe a shooting in the US and kids died and it's in school, and what's the obsession with carrying the guns to school?
They
Why are
think
they
they're
carrying? They
cool.
want.
I don't know. Or they have a chemical imbalance. They're not there, they need help. Or they're getting picked
Yeah.
on. A lot
You
of
know,
kids, they lash out because they're getting picked on. But then some schools don't help with that. Do you get what I'm saying? Some schools like let it go. They're like, "Oh, they're being picked on, whatever." Do you get what I'm saying? And then
yeah,
sometimes it's a little too late. So the kid goes for that, the gun, or self-harm, or it's sick. And they I get scared. My daughter is in a very good school district, but it doesn't matter. You
mm,
could be in a good school district, but you don't know how that kid is and how that kid's feeling in his head or her head. You know what I'm saying? That's why mental
yeah,
health is a big thing. If people don't get help for their kids, it affects everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
just it's scary. That's all. It's scary.
That is something really scary because I can imagine waking up every morning, organizing your child to go to school, but you spend your whole day worrying of will my baby come back home alive?
Oh,
You
trust
know,
me,
that is so scary.
I thought of homeschooling her, but then she won't enjoy that experience of being in school. Do you
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
yeah,
I want her to be around friends. I want her to thrive, but I don't want my daughter to live in fear. Do you get what I'm saying? I
mm,
want her to live in a normal life and not be scared of everything either. Life is scary. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. You're lucky to wake up and, you know, be alive. Do you get what I'm saying? So anything could happen. School shooting, you could get hit by a car, you know what I'm saying? Your health could go to crap. Anything can happen. But I don't want my
mm,
daughter to be scared of life, anything. I just want her to be a kid and enjoy life. That's why I don't talk about what's going on in the news, politics. You know what I'm saying? I just want her
Yeah,
to
it's
be a kid.
stressful. It's so stressful. I really feel so bad because, like, a child is supposed to go to school and come back alive.
Yep.
But now
It's
things
sad.
like guns. We don't actually, like, you see, like, those guards, we have gate people, the gate askaris. We call them askaris because, like, those are like people who are taking, like, providing security and all of that. Those
Okay.
people don't even own guns. They don't hold guns. Guns are only held here by generally the army.
Oh
So
yeah. So I was gonna ask, like, is it like that by you? Like, do you have to have a license to own a gun?
there, here,
Yes, where you live,
we
because here you have to have a license. You have to.
we
It
don't
takes a long time. It could take up to 2 years to get your license, and
we don't even have we don't even have guns here
not at
with
all.
people. Rare situations. Rarely for you to find that someone has. You see, thieves. Yes, we have a lot of thieves here, but they don't kill or fight people using guns. No, most of them are going
Wow.
to use stones to just, those big stones, they use it on you once, or they use panga, they cut you once, or they use knives. We don't have guns.
Wow. I
It's
never knew that.
rarely to find. If you find a thief has a gun, just know he's connected to a police person or an army personnel that they're doing that robbery together. Because where would he get a gun from?
I never thought
If
of it
not,
like that. Wow. This is
we
not
don't
new
have
though.
guns.
Yeah, it's here in America. It's easy to get guns because you could just find out. Like you get one, ask around, and you'll get one. You'll get one
Mm.
eventually. It's sad. That's why some
We don't
schools have metal detectors.
we don't have guns here.
That's a good thing, though. That really is a good thing. There'll be, if it was
Civilians
like that here, we would have
civilians
less bullshit.
civilians here don't have guns. It's
That's a good
rare for
thing.
you to find one with a gun.
It's a good thing because the guns are scary. They're no joke. They really
The
are.
only things we find, the only things we find in school is maybe students beating each other, whereby they're using hands, they're not using guns.
Yeah, that's normal. Like everyone gets into a school fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those school fights. And then also maybe like sports, like one school winning, the other school failing, so they end up fighting. We do have those fights, but usually they end so bad because people are going to use stones to stone each other. I don't know. I feel it's so painful
Yeah,
to stone someone. People use stones to stone each other, so
it's just
those are
crazy.
the,
The world is hateful.
yeah, very. People can't accept that they have lost.
No, it's like that here too. When people like their sports team loses or anything, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's
Actually,
bad.
actually, that's one. That's why I have stopped bothering myself with supporting so much most sports. Because hockey, I support it. I just don't know it in international level, but at least we don't have those kind of fights here. There. Football, rugby, no, 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 no. I can't go for those ones.
Yeah, because they get so serious.
They fight a lot. The fight is so real.
I just don't get it. That's all. It's just I understand you love your team and you want them to win, but that's why these kids act the way they do. They have to learn good sportsmanship, and these kids
Yes,
don't
that's
know.
something. And actually, you see, in my, I think secondary for us is like high school is like O level and college is A level. So, but we call it all what secondary for us here. Actually, that's the reason why I left sports because I was doing netball. But let me tell you, we had some, for you to succeed in sports, yeah, you need some bit of arrogance.
Yeah,
But that arrogance has to be well balanced with discipline. If one of them is bigger than the other, you can't succeed in sports. You can't.
Wow.
Now we had these girls who will not turn up for most practices. I don't know why the coach wouldn't even chase them out of that team. But when it goes reaches like those main games, trust me, they're going to give them the upper hand to go and play, not you who has been attending practice all this time. I just said no. I'm not going to deal with this again because I stayed in the school team for like 3 years and I left. I could not continue again. I wasn't about to spend the rest of my time struggling hard. I can't be practicing late up to like night time and then I don't play in the pitch. What's that?
Yeah, because they picked their favorites, the coaches.
Yeah. The coaches pick their favorites and people who don't even participate in any practice or anything. That's
I
what
hate
worries me.
that.
Like they don't practice, they don't turn up for anything. Then the coaches just give them the upper hand to like
Yep. Or the parents bribe them. The parents give them money
maybe,
on the side.
but yeah, there's a high chance of that.
I hate that. I feel like
Mm.
everyone deserves a. I could understand if you're not the best person on the team. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you're not good at what you
Yeah.
do. That's a different story. But if you're amazing at what you do, why aren't you playing? Why are you on the bench? Like, why isn't the coach calling you to go play? Like, it's stupid.
So that used to piss me off, and I was like, no, I don't think I'm going. What? I don't think I'm going to play. I'm going to continue with it again. No, I am not. I'm tired of it. It used to piss me off a lot. And sometimes my mom would go to attend the games because she thinks I'm playing and she finds me seated at the bench.
Your
And
mom
she'll
say
be like,
anything to the coach?
no, no, coaches, they don't listen even to parents. They'll be like, that's a school issue, not for you, the parent.
The
So
hell
I
is that a
told her,
school
no,
issue? The coach is running the team. That doesn't make any sense.
just dodge. It's when it's like swimming. Swimming, they used to also do the same. They want to give it for like people who are their friends. I just said no. I don't want this. It's not the type of life I want. Because it made no sense to me that I spend all my time attending all practices and I don't get anything at the end of that day. Why?
My cat just walked in. I was like, what are you doing? Usually when I'm by my nail
She's
desk.
from sleeping.
Yeah, she's in here. She's probably gonna lay on her blanket. Hi, Pepper. Her name's
Okay.
Pepper. She's like right over here. You gonna say hi on the live stream,
Mm.
Pepper? Say hi. She said not today. Usually she does speak, but not today. You're not gonna
Oh,
say hi?
I love that. I love
I'll
that you
send you a
interrupt.
picture of her and I'll send you a video. You'll
Okay.
crack up. Right,
Ah!
Pepper? You're a good girl.
And then also, for us, the swimming games were not very, very like if you go into it, you're literally wasting time. And the reason was this: we had like most of the schools don't have swimming pools, so we'll have to go to maybe a hotel swimming pool, and you pay a lot of money to learn. So I'm like, I don't think I want to pay all of this.
Not all schools have swimming pools. Not here,
Most
at
don't.
least. Yeah.
Oh, but the schools that have like that participate in the swimming competitions do have, right?
Yeah, I've never seen a school have a swimming pool. Seriously. I don't know. Maybe the schools that you pay for, maybe, but I've
Oh,
never seen it. I
but
guess
like now, where do the teams that are like participating in the swimming competitions? Where do those schools practice from?
where do they practice, you said?
Mm. Like if the schools don't have a pool, so do the schools participate in swimming? And if they do, where do they practice from?
I mean, there's what do they call it? The public pool? Do you get what I'm saying? But
Mm.
but most schools here I've never heard have the swimming team. Here it's like,
Okay.
okay, what we have is lacrosse, football,
Mm,
baseball, and volleyball
mm,
and soccer.
mm.
Yes. I don't if I'm missing anything, I don't think so, but yeah, that's it. Oh, well, they
Mm.
also do you guys have this Girl Scouts? They do Girl Scouts too, but that's not a sport.
We do have Girl Scouts. The only thing
Okay.
that we don't do is like that cheerleading, which is with a lot of,
Oh, yes, I
like
forgot. Cheerleading.
stuff.
Yes.
No, we don't have that in the way you do it. No, we don't do it like that.
Oh, you do it
Most
different.
of the people cheerlead for the teams are also men, and the cheerleading you wouldn't want to join it because it has a lot of like shouting, jumping. I just
I know
cannot
the
manage it.
flips, the cartwheels, and no, thank you. They jump all over the place. They're all over. Maybe I should make that. I'm making a witch's hat, by the way.
No, my network was a bit unstable here.
Weapon?
My network
Oh, you
is not
seem fine.
stable.
You seem fine on my end. I see you. The lighting's good and
You
everything.
see it?
Hmm.
Okay. My
You're good.
network wasn't that stable. I don't know.
Maybe it sounded weird on your end. Sometimes that does it to me too. Like you think you don't sound clear, you know? But
Mm,
you're fine. I'm looking. You're fine on my end.
okay.
I see.
For us, it's the men that cheerlead. So I don't think cheerleading is something I would also join. There are schools that are starting that cheerleading with blink and stuff and all of that. Then also basketball is not very big
Oh,
here.
yes, basketball.
Though it's very big in South Sudan. They're not that much into football, but they are so much into basketball. The thing that is so much here is rugby.
Oh, yes, we have
Rugby.
rugby.
Then for the
Yes.
girls, rugby is so much here, this ends here. Many people want to be part of it. They want to associate themselves with it. So. Though it's very rough, even the fans are so rough, and you wouldn't want to be caught like the last whistle for a rugby game to find you still in the field. You wouldn't want it to.
I should have made it lower. Oh, well. I made it too high at the bottom, but I don't mind. It still looks like a hat, so I don't care.
No, even mine didn't come off like the best, but yeah.
But I don't know. To be honest with you,
Mm,
it's fun.
mm,
They're easy nails, and anyone could do it. It's very easy to
mm,
do. So,
mm.
see, little witch hat. I should have went lower to get what I'm saying, the brim of the hat. But other than that, we're good.
Mine couldn't come well. I ended up adding some black down there to just remove that curl look from it. My camera is not showing it well.
Yours looks better than mine. I don't know what mine came. Yours came out good.
No,
Mine's
like
beyond
it that
thick. I like
this
yours.
lower
Yours.
part here,
Yes,
this
this
lower part
part
was
is
also
too
thick.
thick.
I decided to put black. I put black to line it and make it look like it's not part of it.
No, yours looks good.
But yeah,
Mine looks
mm-hmm.
weird, but I don't care. Yours looks really good. It
It
really
looks
does.
good. Oh, thank you.
I'm sitting here like, what else am I doing? I'm gonna do eyeballs. Well, I'm gonna do that one
Oh,
eyeball, and I'm gonna do colorful eyeballs. You'll see,
okay.
because it's easy.
And I see that the students in your countries go with their hair. For us here, they make girls cut their hair.
Like
I
short.
feel bad about it because
They cut it short, is what you're saying?
bald,
Oh,
bald.
geez. Why?
You know, I don't know.
But that's your hair. I
I
would
don't know.
cry.
You have nothing to do. The only people that let you their hair here are foreigners, of which the foreigners maybe when you're like European or Asian or American, and you're not black. Because if you're black, you're still going to cut your hair.
Wow.
Make people cut their hair.
What
We
do they
don't
do with
we don't
that
know what their
hair?
reason is. Okay. Okay, according to for me how I've seen it, cutting my hair in college, for me it was a good idea for one reason. At least I didn't spend like
What is you're now you cut out, just so you know. Are you getting a phone call? But I still see you on the screen. I don't know if now you froze. Now you're back. Did you get a phone call?
no, my network is so low.
No,
I
you're
don't know
good
it's
now.
about
It just added. You've been fine
it
the whole
keeps on
time. You've been
disturbing.
fine the whole time. Now it just really. You want to act up now? Stop it. You.
My network is so bad. I don't know why.
No, you were fine. I'm telling. I didn't hear
Hmm.
what you said. You cut out the whole live stream. Though you've been fine. It just did it now. Now you're good. Listen, the Wi-Fi here, even though we pay for it, it's not always the best either. Sometimes I have
Hmm.
issues too. I'm like, why do I spend this money if it's not gonna work? I think it's ridiculous. We pay 120 for basic Wi-Fi. It's just expensive. For what?
Every month?
Yes, we're trying to cancel. We're gonna cancel it and do a different one that's cheaper. But when COVID hit, they had a plan to where we would only pay $80, but every
Hmm.
month the bill keeps going up. So we're done.
Apart from Wi-Fi, what form of media connection do you use? Like, do you like use mobile data?
What's that? We have
MBs.
like
Mm-hmm.
for our Wi-Fi, it's called
Like
Optimum.
access your network. Aside from Wi-Fi, how do you access it?
Our phones, like hotspot.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Those are the only two ways, unless you go to like Starbucks or something where they have free Wi-Fi, or a library. A library has free Wi-Fi, stuff like that. But if our phone doesn't work with the Wi-Fi, then we don't have Wi-Fi.
Now, for us, we use here mobile data and Wi-Fi also to hotspot. Yes, but the thing with using mobile data is this: the amount of money you lose from it.
That's
It is
insane.
so much. So most people use mobile data because they can't access Wi-Fi easily. Not like my Wi-Fi right now, here is acting out. It might not even make the next 30 minutes, and it will be gone.
Oh my god. That must I don't know how you do it. Like, is that why you like live streaming earlier?
Yes.
Like Wi-Fi better?
Okay, the thing is this. When I live stream like from two, most students are not around the vicinity. So the Wi-Fi is kind of faster.
Oh,
And we
okay.
have a lot of exchange students from the US here. They struggle also a lot with the network.
Okay, I get what you're
It takes
saying.
them some good time to adjust.
So a lot of people share the Wi-Fi is what you're saying. So then it goes slow.
Mm. Yeah, it's slow. You pay and each person just gets a voucher out of it. So
I'm just doing some eyeballs. Like colorful eyeballs? I have 3 more nails. How many do you have left?
I've just now finished.
Both of them?
Yes, all
What?
are 10. I will sew for you.
I have 3
I
left.
told you last.
You're quicker than
I,
me.
t- I told you last time. I told you last time. I don't do nails for. I don't like doing nails for more than 1 hour and 20 minutes. So by the time it's making 1 hour and 20 minutes, I was almost done. That's why I was just
You're
taking
quicker
time
than
in
me,
doing.
girl.
Mm.
I don't mind if I don't finish the
But
3.
you,
I
but
could
you're
finish it
not.
all.
But your nails are very detailed, so it really needs time. Like the designs you're doing need time.
I'm making it, well, these ones I can do really quick, so I'm not worried about that. I'll do those really quick. I was just trying to do some eyeballs and just
Mm.
not like a detailed, but like, creepy glow in the dark eyes.
Mm.
So let's see if it comes out the way I want. I can't
Is
believe
Walmart like owned by a specific person or it's anyone can just access it? Like
anyone
on
can,
it's is it
anyone can, like,
private
do you need a
owned?
membership, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, anyone can go. Like
And it,
here, you
is
need
it
a membership for BJ's and Sam's Club and Costco. Have you heard of that?
okay? No?
Okay, so it's like a big wholesale thing.
Mm.
So like you
Mm.
can buy stuff in bulk.
Mm.
So
But
that's the
you need membership.
yes, you need membership. You have to pay like every month a certain
Mm.
amount. Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna do candy corn because that's simple and quick. Where's my yellow?
Okay, like
Okay.
are there some forms of like benefits they gain from that membership?
Bless you. The only thing we get in is bigger bulk, like like bulk, and sometimes there's sales, but that's seriously about it. The only thing you're getting is more. Do you get what I'm
Mm.
more product? But other than
Mm.
that, there's no difference, and it's not cheap either.
Yeah, okay. Once Fortney, welcome to the live. Yes, how are you? We're doing a freestyle Halloween themed nails, and they're so easy. You can practice them anytime you feel like. It's a joint live. She's called Maria. I'm going to tag her channel at the end of this live in my community tag so that you all know and you go subscribe to her channel and you watch her nail videos. She's a very good creator. She's into art and she does really beautiful nails.
Oh, thank you. Listen, she does great work too. That's why I when I saw her work, I was like, "Oh, yay! You do a really good job. You should be proud."
So this is the first set because if you see here,
Oh, I like that. I
okay, I'm
like that
putting
green a
them.
lot. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna do the mommy. I forgot.
Oh,
I'm gonna do that
so
after I do the candy now.
okay, I will see it. So these are the nails. The first nails 1 to 5. Yeah, here already full. Then those others are still under the lamp. I think the next live we'll do together will have to be a full set.
Oh, that'd be fun. I can't wait to do
Mm.
Christmas nails.
Christmas, yeah. Christmas nails are very beautiful. The only thing is this they need a lot of glittery stuff. I don't have the glitters. But I usually mix what?
Chrome is
My
great to
chrome.
use for Christmas nails. So you have chrome,
So,
which is good.
mm.
Listen, I'm still learning how to use like bling, so trust me. I don't know how well I'm gonna do for Christmas because I'm not good with bling.
Now, the beautiful part is this. Huh? Every time you do a live or like you do more designs, the same designs, you repeat them, you tend to learn. Because I wasn't also good in doing a lot of Halloween designs. It's just that last year Halloween I put a lot of effort into learning how to do some of the designs, draw them.
Well,
The
you do
more I
good.
so I learned more of it from there.
Well,
But
I
for
like
the
your stuff. It's good. You do very, very good spiders. I stink at spiders.
but the spiders are a bit annoying. There are times customers come and I want you to do for them a spider nail. But then the design they want, you look at it, and when you're doing spiders, it's best to look at a person's nail shapes before you do it. Sometimes some spiders don't sit well on certain nail beds. They don't look good, right?
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So I just end up getting maybe some charms and put them and like just sketch the limbs for the spider only. Because if you draw the real spider on that nail and that person doesn't have a good nail bed, it tends to not look nice.
I get what
So
you're
I just
saying.
so I just use the bling to make it look like some type of a spider.
All right, I'm gonna do the what this one as the mommy because that's gonna be quick, and then I will do the drip, and then I'll be done. Give me like, do you need to go? I just need like 5, 10 minutes,
Okay.
and then I'm done. Do you need to go now? Um, Let me know.
The network is kind of bit stable, but I think in the next like 20 to 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, that's when it's going to act up really bad because I'm seeing it's not that stable.
All right. Well,
And
let me know when it.
our,
I'm gonna be
and
quick.
our,
So.
and our VPN here, you have to like register a different country for it to work well. So I usually end up registering Germany, but of course it works best when you're also accessing mobile data. So a lot of money goes into that. Well, I really wish that our government could invest into the network system so well. Because we don't have stable network here.
I should have did a second coat, but it's okay. No, I understand. Sometimes, Wi-Fi isn't great here either, and I hate
Mm.
it. You spend all that money for what? And it's just not even going to be good quality. I hate it.
Mm. But then
But
maybe another reason for you people is it's what you say the place has a lot of trees.
yes.
Maybe the trees do influence it a lot.
Yeah, I never thought of it. Yeah, probably.
The
Because
trees
we
do
don't
influence
share
it.
the Wi-Fi with anybody else. Because if you have more than one person on the
Mm.
Wi-Fi, that's when it
Mm.
starts acting up.
Mm. Not for us here, we share, and then there are those people who like share their password with someone who is an outsider to access the Wi-Fi. So it even makes it a bit worse. It's just a hard thing, honestly.
No, I understand. Yeah, we don't give out. I mean, if family come over, yeah, we give out the
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
that's what I understand.
That's different.
But then these ones are like you help one friend with it, the friend will tell another friend, and that's how my Netflix account got banned.
Hacked. Oh wow,
No,
yeah,
it
because you can't give it out. You're not allowed to give it out no more.
was suspended because a friend got another password and they started logging into that my notice. And Netflix doesn't play about that. So
No, a
it's
lot
alright.
of streaming sites are gonna start doing that. You're not allowed to share your password or your network, whatever, to anyone. They want you to buy it.
Hello Anam, how are you? Welcome to the live. We're doing a freestyle set nails. It's for Halloween. She's a
Well,
very
she's
beautiful
done.
creature.
She's done already. I'm doing this
Now,
now.
but the thing is this, some people usually review the live again. You get it? Some
Yes.
creators review the live again. Because one of the girls wrote to me yesterday an email and she was like, let's take time, do slowly and get a better camera. But then my question was this, I read the email. Of course, I took it in good faith. But the thing was this, where will I get a good camera, honestly? because because the cameras in the market here, most are dupes and they're not going to be work well. Of course, it will work for the first 1 month. After that, it goes down. I think it's just best I use my phone only.
Yeah.
Like I
Sometimes
think,
that's what works better. Yeah.
yeah, it's better. That's what works better for me instead. But I did really understand where she was coming from. Sometimes not everyone is able to see what you're doing on a phone very well. So the quality, also the phone doesn't give like a very good quality. So it does affect how you create and everything. So I understood where she was coming from.
Well, to be honest with you, from
Mm,
watching your videos, Your videos are fine. There's no issues, nothing. The quality's well and everything. You can see everything you're doing. Just letting you know.
Mm. Okay.
Everything's popping.
You sing.
I don't know how
You're
to
a
sing.
singer.
I can't sing well, but
Really?
I'll
But
try.
you love. But you love singing.
Yes, I do it all the time. My daughter does it
I
too. She sings in the car a lot.
Oh, I love listening to music. Just that I'm not that good of a singer, but I do love listening to music.
You listen, music brings people together, just like food brings people together.
Yeah, it does. Food. And you see, we have this saying in our African tradition that you only know people's true colors when there's food.
Yeah.
Have you ever attended? Okay, maybe you've never experienced that. Let me tell you. For us here, you can go like for a party, and trust me, when the party is starting, like maybe speeches, other activities, what there can be only a few people. But when it's time for food, you you often wonder where all these people came from, because the numbers will be number. Another question is like when did all this number come? So you usually know those characters when it's time for food. So
Yeah,
you start to
because the
observe
way
people
they I don't know how to explain it.
act,
They eat all the food like they never
not
ate
just
before.
eating. Not just eating, the way they will act, there's fighting for their lines as if they won't get it. There are those who you give them a quantity and they're like, no, add extra. Okay, I understand you're wanting extra food, but at least give chance for everyone to get a portion.
Yes.
Then maybe you come for another extra, right?
Yeah. Well, I make
It's
sure the
better.
kids get. I make sure, like, if I go to any party, I always make sure everyone else gets first. I get last, but I always make my daughter's plate first. But I
Yeah,
always eat
that's
last. I always eat
actually
last.
that's something I really wish most parents understood. Yeah, I understand sometimes you may be famished as the parent also too, but ensuring that your kid eats first is something everyone has to have in mind when they go for a party, one event with their children.
No, my daughter eats before me. Usually, I
Mm.
feed everybody else, and then I eat last. And by the time
Mm.
I eat last, everybody's done with their food.
Oh.
That's how it always is.
And you end up taking your time. You'll enjoy the food. Of course, yeah, people may not be much around eating it with you, but at least you take your time, you enjoy the food.
Yes. I love food. Food, I love food.
Yeah,
Food brings happiness. It really does. I love food.
it's something that I also love. But of course, I don't know why I can start eating, but then after some time, I feel like I'm tired already. After a few bites, like you feel you have eaten enough. Oh, I
Yes,
can
and
be
you're
like,
all stuffed and you want, yes, I know what you're
yeah,
talking about.
yeah, and I'll be like, why is, especially if you have been the one who cooked the meal. I don't
Because
know where the appetite
you're
is.
sweating and running around, and and you're hot, and you're like, I don't want to eat right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because it's so hot.
Yes. And you see, for us, like Christmas, like days like Christmas, that's when like the cousins, the sisters, everyone comes around, right? You tend to like cook a lot. There's a lot of dishes to be prepared and all of that. By the time you're done cooking, you no longer even feel hungry, you don't have the appetite. I could be like, is it because I smell this food the whole time that I don't feel hungry over it? Because why
It's
wouldn't I
because we
feel
were running around. I'm telling you. I mean, I do eat, but
hungry?
when I'm cooking, I'm like, oh my God, it smells so good. I'm so hungry. And then
Yeah.
when it's done, I'm like, I'm not hungry. It's because you
Yeah,
were
you
just,
don't.
yeah.
You don't
Because
feel the hunger again. So I'm like, what?
it's weird how the body works, right? It is weird. All right, I'm on my last nail right now. I'm doing like goopy slime or whatever. It's not the best goopy slime, but it's okay. I spill everything, by the way. I'm a very clumsy person. I drop everything in my videos. Everything. This is easy, guys, by the way. You just do a couple squigglies and do green slime, purple slime, or you can obviously do the blood drip if you choose. I guess her network's not working. I don't know what happened. Oh no. Are you still here? We're at the ending and now it doesn't want to work. Don't do that.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
My name active again.
I'm done already. So I just got to cure this. I'll do top coat after this and I'll do a second coat of this, but I'm done.
Okay.
We're done. Hold on, it's curing real quick. I got to do my mummy isn't the best, but it's okay.
It looks good.
I'll do a
But
second
that
coat.
this green, the neon green, really looks so nice. The
I
what?
love the
The
neon. So
yeah, it looks nice.
we did an alien, guys, a ghost, a pumpkin, the rip sign, some spider webs. We did the mummy, some slime, candy corn, a witch's hat, and some eyeballs. Let's see if they
Mm.
glow. Well,
First,
hopefully,
first on the light. See?
let's see. No, they're not glowing like as I thought they would. So it's okay. But I
But
had
I think
fun.
they glow in extreme dark.
Yeah, well, my iPad's on as you saw, so
No, you record that later maybe, but I think
yeah.
they do glow.
But I had fun. I can't wait to
Oh,
do
thank
the
you.
we should definitely do fall. Whenever if
Yeah,
you want to do it next week, we can. I don't mind. I'm
it's
down.
fine. I'll let you know. I'll let you know of that. So these are the ones that I worked on today.
I like yours with the mummy. Yours looks really cool. I should have did a second coat. I don't know.
Thank you.
Isn't it crazy we both have like different techniques and we do stuff different? I love it.
Yes. There's this color for the RIP. It looks so nice. What color is that?
Which one? Oh,
This
that's
one with your
gray. That's
RIP.
gray.
Wow, it looks so pretty.
I love gray. Gray is like uh is a go-to for me.
Mm.
But I had
Wow.
fun
Oh,
and
thank you.
and I
So,
appreciate you
so
having me.
I appreciate you too for tuning in. I think we will go live again next week, probably
Sounds good.
Saturday. Saturday,
Listen,
because
I don't mind.
either Saturday or Friday. But we'll see the time. I just pray power doesn't disturb us like the way it did yesterday.
Well, if
And
you want to do, if it's easier for you to do your normal time, you're
mm,
I noticed that you're usually on at 7:30 for me
mm,
time. So if that works
yeah.
better for you, we can.
No, but I think it will be best for you on a Saturday since your daughter doesn't go to school.
Oh, trust me, if she's in school, it's easier for me because she doesn't play music or anything in the background.
Oh, okay. It's
But
fine then.
right now she's quiet, so we're good. But it doesn't bother me. She's home or in school. It's not a big deal either way.
Okay, okay, then. Then I will email you about it
Sounds
because
good.
it's now here. It's 5:55,
Yeah, it is
5 p.m.
10:55 a.m. here.
Yeah, it's here 55 at 5:55. So thank you for everyone that tuned in today. Thank you for
Yes.
tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to her channel. I'm going to tag it again in the community tag. Subscribe to her channel, follow up her channel, and make sure you turn off on all the notifications because she does go live a lot. The only difference is we do have a big time zone
Yes.
difference. So it does affect us, but we do our best to make sure that we usually have a joint live in a time that is convenient for both of us. So we'll see you all again next week. I'm going to take some photos of these and post it on my community tag so that you can look at them clearly. Maybe you can probably not look at them very well here, but I'm sure the community tag you would.
Yes. When you post them, I'll just screenshot it and I'll put it on my channel also so people can see.
Okay. Okay, it's fine. I think I'm going to go off now.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me. I had fun, and our conversation was great. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, have a nice day. Say hello to your daughter.
I will. Thank you, and have a good day. And make sure you go eat dinner. Go eat
I
your dinner.
will. Yeah, I
Enjoy,
will. I will go.
enjoy your
Bye.
day. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you too.